A couple of days ago we talked about 9/11 and some kid made fun of Islam. I guess he was impersonating a Muslim terrorist and said, "Worship Allah and it will take you to a better place," sarcastically. Another person responded and told him to stop because she had relatives that were Muslim. He did and said sorry. If someone makes fun of Islam, should I respond? If yes, what do I say? We say that making fun of Islam and making fun of Muslims is nothing new. It's nothing that a person is to be congratulated on. It's no major breakthrough or invention that someone does in your classroom or your workplace. It's nothing new. It happened during the time of the prophets and the messengers of old, specific to our Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. Okay, they mocked the people. Nuh alayhi salam, when he was constructing the ship in the middle of nowhere. Okay, there was no water to be found, as they say, and they made fun of him. They says every time someone passed by him, they made fun of him and they laughed at him. Okay, so this is nothing new. The Prophet ﷺ, people made fun of him, people mocked, they jested, they tried to humiliate and embarrass him. So there's nothing new. So therefore, before you even get into the concept, what do you do, what do you say, you have to understand that it's nothing new. It's nothing new. There are people that were better than you that people made fun of, and there are people that were worse than you that they didn't make fun of. So therefore, Allah tests you. Allah makes enemies. Allah makes people that will make fun of Islam and make fun of the Muslims, as He states in the Quran in several places. Every time Allah sent the Prophet, He made aduwan min al-mujrimin. He made an enemy for him from the criminals and the wrongdoers, the polytheists and idolaters. So this is the sunnah of Allah Azza wa Jalla. وَكَذَلِكَ فَتَنَّا بَعْضَهُمْ بِبَعْضٍ. Allah says we tested some with others. Okay, وَجَعَلْنَا بَعْضَكُمْ لِبَعْضٍ فِتْنَةً أَتَصْبِرُونَ. Allah says we've made some of you fitna for others. Will you be patient? And there's several verses that we can quote from the Quran that talk about Allah will test you and people will mock you and make fun of you. So what you should do is, first and foremost, is to be patient, to persevere, and don't always feed into the negative mockery. Because every time someone says something about Islam, you get up, you say this, you say that, it's going to lead you into a lot of things that you don't want to get into. However, if you have the opportunity of speaking about Islam, of speaking the truth, clarifying the truth, stifling the falsehood, knocking the brains out of the falsehood, then that's what you should do. As we explained before in the previous session with regards to jihad with the pen and defending Islam and proving what the true Islam is. So if you can do that, if you have the proof and evidence, you have the physical ability, it's not going to be a major harm upon yourself, then that's fine. But the concept of having jealousy for the deen, fervor for the religion, is a very strong sign of iman, of healthy iman. Okay, so this could be a lecture in itself, but in brief, if you have the ability to speak out and to clarify and to defend, and also, as we said before, to attack their falsehood and to clarify what doesn't make sense in their belief and their system and so on and so forth, then alhamdulillah, that's good. And you should defend Islam, and a person should be jealous when he wants to talk about Islam. Walillahi alhamd. Khairan, inshallah. That's in brief. Moving on. But as we said before, and as we gave you guidance before, you have to be wise and do not allow everyone to lead you into a fight, especially if somebody's mentioning inaccurate information, things that aren't even true. You don't necessarily have to take the bait. Okay, don't always bite at the hook. The first worm that comes in the water, you don't have to bite at it. There's some people, they just want to get you to argue, they want to get you to debate, they want to get you to act. You control yourself. You understand? If you fight, that's fine, but you fight on your terms. The wise combatant never fights on his enemy's terms, ever. The wise combatant, he imposes his will upon his enemy, and he doesn't allow his enemy's will to be imposed upon him, ever. So if you don't feel that it's most beneficial to say something, then don't say anything. And if you feel it's beneficial and obligatory to say something, then you say something. But what? You have to be in control, and you not allow them to play on your emotions or for them to just drag you into a fight or an argument or a debate. You understand? Can't explain that too much in this short period of time that we have. Khayr, inshallah.